Hello children, welcome back to the literacy class. So today we are going to discuss about a new genre, that is a new type of writing, which is called as persuasive writing. So already we have done one example, but I didn't reveal it to you that it was persuasive writing. I asked you to choose a place which you would like to visit for a field trip and give three reasons behind it. So when you give reasons, that comes under this persuasive. So what does this mean? Let us see. So we use persuasive writing to share our point of view with others, your opinions, okay? So when you want to share your opinions with others, that comes under persuasive. We want the reader to agree with us. So when you write a passage, now you have written three reasons behind visiting that place or three reasons behind the liking for that place. So when I read about it, I may wonder whether I want to visit that place or not. In that manner, you should be writing your reasons, isn't it? So persuading means to make someone agree to your point, to make someone think the way you think. So only through your opinions you can make one person to think like you. So this kind of writing is full of opinions, that is your views, your reasons with examples. So let us see what it has. So there are different types of persuasive. Like I said, you want to make people agree to you. Okay. So it generally relates to the advertisements which you watch in the TV or the one you listen in the radio. You would have seen many boards, big boards when you travel. So all this comes under persuasive because they, they show something to attract us, isn't it? If you look at a chocolate, when we're speaking about some chocolates, they show different kinds of things about that chocolate which attracts you, the gifts that has got with the chocolates, or when you say it gives us energy, all these things, so we get attracted to something which is shown in the TV as advertisements. So let us see, lots of different types of writing and media try to persuade in the sense to make us agree, to make us attract towards that product, whatever it is. So here are some examples. Letters in a newspaper. So when you buy a newspaper, inside that you will be seeing some kind of big letters inside that which has advertisements about some or the other kind of thing. It may be from a small product like a food product or something, a small departmental shop, everything. It has got every detail inside that, so it tries to attract you. So when you buy a newspaper, inside that you would find such kind of attractive letters inside that. Okay, then flyers posted through a letter box. Flyers, the same thing. Sometimes we get it in the form of a letter. When you open it, it will have some advertisement about some product, some shop, some place. Okay, so we by reading that itself, we will feel like buying that thing or going to that place. Then shopping catalogs. So when you go for a shopping, or when you buy some clothes, they give the catalog to us so that we can refer to that. Okay, so that is a kind of advertisement. Then TV, radio, and internet advertisements. Whenever we open YouTube videos, we have the first thing that pops up is the advertisement before the video plays. The advertisement is the one that comes first, so that is to attract us. Okay, because we watch it, at least some advertisement we don't feel like skipping it, we watch it because it is so attractive, we want to buy that thing. Okay, then holiday brochures, which speaks about the vacation, the different places, what are the offers there, what are the different places there. Billboards and posters, this is was what I was speaking about. When you travel, you would have seen on the side of the roads big boards will be there about different products. Let it be a textile, let it be a jewelry showroom, let it be a food product, whatever it is, a big poster will be there. That is called as billboards and posters. Book blurbs. When you buy a book, it will have some, a small writing about that book, a small, a scene or some description about that book, so that when you read that part itself, you will understand, okay, let us buy this book. So we get attracted towards that. Then articles in a magazine, movie trailers. So this one example you can relate. Before you watch a movie, that is before you watch a full movie, we get attracted to a movie by watching the trailer, not only by its name. Okay, so when you watch the trailer, we feel like, okay, let us watch this, because they, they don't show the full portion of a movie, they just show the important scenes from the movie, which is really attractive. It will persuade us to think in their way. So these are all some of the examples of persuasive writing. That is, persuading means advertisement. Okay, advertising. So I'll read a passage for you. So this is Eva. This is about a girl who is sleeping in the class. Okay, she is falling asleep in the class, and Eva is her friend. She's trying to help her out. Okay, so she has written a persuasive passage here, and the same way, like all the other writings or all the other genres that we have learned, like let it be descriptive, creative, expository, everything has got the same pattern, that is topic sentence, body sentence, and closing sentence. So you don't have to forget all this. You don't have to change that, the methodology of writing, but the way you write should be different. So let us go to the passage. Eva saw that her friend Polly was falling asleep in class. She decided to write a paragraph to persuade her classmate to get more sleep at night. So Eva is going to write a passage, or she has already written a passage to persuade, to make her understand and to make her agree to Eva's points. Okay, Go to Sleep is the title. You should get 10 hours of sleep each night. Sleep helps you stay healthy and happy. It gives your body and brain a rest from working hard at school. Best of all, sleep gives you energy to do fun things like playing soccer and basketball. So every night you should go to the bed and get plenty of sleep. So here, if you see the passage, the topic sentences shares your opinion. So when there is a topic, when I'm giving you a topic, definitely you will share what you feel about that topic. So that opinion, okay, that your opinion should be the topic sentence. The second one, the body sentences, gives 2 or 3 reasons for your opinion. The one that you did today, you wrote the opinion. The opinion part that you wrote was the name of the place, the field trip, the place you want to go, or the place you want to visit for a field trip. That was the opinion. That is your choice. Okay, so that was the opinion there. The sentences, the 3 reasons that you gave today to visit that place, that comes under the body sentence. So here she has given 3 reasons. First, her opinion is we should sleep for 10 hours. So everybody will have different opinions. Some will say no, it's not 10, it's just 8. Some will say 5 hours of sleep is enough. Some will say 7 hours of sleep is enough. It is up to them. Okay, so, according to Eva, you should get at least 10 hours of sleep. Okay, and children, especially, they should sleep well. Then only they will grow. Then only your mind will be very fresh. Okay, then from the second sentence onwards, she has started her reasoning. Why it is important? Why sleep is important? Because she has given the reason as sleep helps you stay healthy and happy. It gives your body and brain a rest from working hard at school, and sleep gives you energy to do fun things like playing soccer and basketball. So these are the 3 reasons she has given, that comes under the body sentence. The closing sentence, she will tell the same opinion again. So she has already told that we have to sleep for 10 hours, the same way she has said. So every night you should go to bed and get plenty of sleep. So the both the topic and closing sentences tells the same thing. The body sentences gives you the reason. Okay. Now to keep it in your mind how to write a persuasive writing, I'm going to tell you an easy way. So to the right side of this screen, if you see, there is a word written Oreo. So definitely you would be, you'd be liking that biscuit, that cookie called as Oreo. So you can keep that in mind. Here O stands for opinion, R stands for reason, E stands for example, and again O stands for restating your opinion. Okay, so opinion is the first line of your sentence. So before you start writing a persuasive passage, you can start writing in an Oreo graphic organizer. Like for descriptive writing, we use the sensory organizer where you had the 5 senses and you describe that place using the 5 senses. Then for creative writing, we had the character setting and problem and solution, which was the graphic organizer for that. And for expository writing, because it had different kinds of expository writing, like we had recipe writing, we had how to do something, we had cause and effect, all this. So for all that, we had different kind of graphic organizer. The same way, persuasive writings, the way of writing a persuasive writing is nothing but, keep in mind, it is the Oreo concept. So Oreo, again, I'll tell you, O stands for the opinion. So when you tell your opinion, when you tell your point of view, that comes as the first sentence. R is the reason. So how much of a reason you want, you can give. So whether it can be 3 reasons, 2 reasons, and 5 reasons, that's your choice. E stands for example. For example, when you say to someone that eating junk food is bad, that is my opinion. Okay, eating junk food is bad. Eating junk food daily is bad. The reason is because when you eat junk food, it makes you obese, it makes you fat, it makes you unhealthy. That is the reason. Example I can give from my life. If I have been eating junk food and if I have got some problem because of that, I can write that because I was eating a lot of junk food, I became so obese, I became unhealthy, all that. So that comes under example. Okay, an example that you have experienced in your life, that can be the example. Or you can say like yeah, so I'm using specs, so I'll say that you should not watch TV for a long time. Okay, and the reason is because it affects your eyes. Example I can give from my life, because I used to watch TV from so close. I used to sit very close to the TV and I used to watch it, so my eyes had a problem and I had to wear the specs. So this is the example from my life. So the same way you can also give like opinion, whatever you feel, reason, what is the main reason behind that, because only with your reason the others are gonna agree to your point. You should write the reason in such a manner that others will agree to you. Okay, others should not have any doubt on agreeing upon you. Then example, when you give a strong example, then only they will agree. That is what. So this is the here you, if you see, the graphic organizer has got two reasons, two examples, and one opinion again. So this is how a persuasive writing should be done. Next, points in elaboration. So when I say, when you write, you just stop writing in one sentence. So that is not at all recommended for you. You have to write more. So especially for persuasive writing. So when you're writing your points, don't forget add elaboration to each one. You have to, write it in detail. You have to give details to that. So add more details to explain what you mean. Why did you say that opinion? If I'm saying eating junk food is unhealthy, I should elaborate it. I should give reasons. Then only people will understand. Simply if I say eating junk food is unhealthy, they will feel like, yeah, they have read it, okay, they'll throw it away. That's all. If I give reasons with examples, strong examples, and if that example is from my life, then they will agree to that. Okay, they, because they can see me, right? So use facts, that is, use the evidences. That evidence is whatever example is. Opinions, that is what you feel, what is your view, to give your reasons. Then give examples, as I said you. So when you give example, you don't have to use the word for example, you can also use for instance. Okay, and the same way, when you start writing a persuasive writing, instead of starting off the same manner you do, you can use the word I think eating junk food is not good. I think, use that word I think, because it is your opinion. It's not correct, it may not be correct, isn't it? So I think, I believe, okay, I feel, all these first words you can be putting it in your sentences. And write a sentence to explain point clearly. You have to give two or three sentences. So before writing it as a paragraph, you can put it in the Oreo concept, Oreo graphic organizer, then you can make it into a paragraph. So this is all about persuasive writing. I hope you have understood. So till I meet you for the next time, please take care. Bye, love you all.